Hey, welcome back, hockey fans, and greetings from Braemar Arena in Edina, Minnesota, along with cameramen Alex Hall and Chan Kang and director Ray Brink. This is Bernie Kelcher. Happy to have you with us on FloHockey for the final game of today's Beauty League games. Two are in the books. The trifecta ends with Tria taking on Minnesota. Tria 3-2 on the season, 42 goals for, 30 goals against for a plus-minus differential of +12. They ride a one-game losing streak coming into this game. Minnesota has a mark of 3-2, 29 goals for, 36 goals against for -7. They've also lost one. For those that are just tuning in, the rules of the game are unconventional, and they are awesome. We're going to play two halves of 23-minute 4-on-4 running time hockey.
Let's hear it for our beauty leaders for Game 3. Tria and Minnesota. Let's give a hand for pregame warm-ups.
Tria will be in the black jerseys. They're going to move from left to right across your monitor to start the game. Minnesota gets the award for the best jerseys in this league. Lime neon green with blue trim. They are going to start the game moving from right to left across your monitor. Tria is coached by Ben Clymer. Minnesota by Chris McAlpine and Ryan Theros. Starting netminders for Minnesota, it's Southpaw #1, Jared Moe. The Red Breezers give you an indication of where he plays. He's a Badger. Opposing him will be #1, Carter McPhail, Miami University in Ohio. So if you like red on your goaltenders, you've come to the right place today. Tria boasts two of the league's top point getters in #95, Vinnie Lettieri. He leads the league coming into tonight's action with 10 goals. He was tied with, I think it was Becker. Can't recall who was with him. The leading point getter, the leading assist getter, I should say, is #23, Nick Swaney for Tria. Swaney has 11 helpers in 5 games. Both of them are top 5 or 6 in terms of total points. That gives you about everything you need to know. There's one strategical nuance that I've really enjoyed. By the way, the pads that Jared Moe is wearing tonight, they must be brand new. They are as white as snow, as is his blocker and glove. And his teammates are doing their best right now to get those roughed up and scuffed up. So each team has an opportunity to have a multiplier of a sort at one point in the game for a duration of 2 minutes. It's called the Hot Puck. It's sponsored by Bernatello's Pizza. When the coach hits that button on each bench, a red goal light goes off signifying that. Any goals scored over the next 2 minutes are doubled. Pretty easy. In the last game, we went from an 8-5 game to a 9-8 game with a couple of those, and then a game winner that brought it to 10-9. So it's a fun little bit of intrigue. And then if we get to the shootouts, which there's only been one shootout, this is week 6. There's only been one shootout. Shootout occurs when the teams are tied at the end of regulation. And again, remember, 2 halves, 23 minutes running time. The shootout starts with one player on each team shooting. They take their shot, and then they immediately go back to the bench and they're replaced by somebody else. Once they score, they race back to the bench, I should say. The next player comes out. That repeats until one team has gotten 3 goals. That sounds like wonderful chaos to me. I'm hoping to witness it in person and not just on Twitter. We shall see. I'll do my best throughout the game to keep you apprised of who these players play for, and I'll do my best not to butcher too many names. It happens. Glad to have everyone with us tonight on FloHockey. A special shout out to my broadcasting brother, John Conley. Wasn't able to call the games tonight. He'll be on the mic on Wednesday. The Beauty League plays on Mondays and Wednesdays. I had the privilege to call these games tonight. I'm having a blast. So John, if your flight gets delayed for another 72 hours, I got your back, buddy. Just about ready to begin play here. Good crowd here at Braemar Arena. Mix of youth and adults alike.
Featuring Tria against Minnesota. Tria coached by Ben Clymer. Minnesota coached by Chris McAlpine and Ryan Darrows. Rules: 2 halves and 23 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey. Zahatma, sponsored by Grupo Matza Pizza, is a 2-minute window that goals count as double. Each team has the opportunity to activate Zahatma during tonight's contest. If we go to OT, it'll be sort of a shootout, 3-puck style. Let's win it when we get there.
Adam Abrams taking the easy way out. PA announcer Adam Abrams, voice of the Minnesota Wild, rather than get into the overtime rules, which are a bit difficult to explain. He said, we'll explain it when we get there. Here's a turnover right off the bat. Cates with a shot, and he scores. Hopping on the loose puck there. Noah Cates buries it, beating McPhail on the stick side. That one was about 15 seconds in. Cates is with Philadelphia. First shot turned aside there by Mo. Sandelin left that one. Ice Monster grabbed Lindgren there along the near boards. That's Jackson Cates. Now it's turned over. With it, walking in around the cage there. That was Coop Miners. If you like wide open hockey, you're going to like this one. Now with it, Jackson Cates. Fed that one down low. That one was turned aside. The shot was taken by Ryan Sandelin. Back the other way with numbers. Here comes Tria. That shot, blocker save, went into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. That was taken by Lieberman. Face-off will be to the left of Mo. Pitlick steps in against Swaney. Could be Swanee. I'm going to go Swanee. I made that name way more difficult than it should be. Kyle Rao gets that one up ahead. Gliding through the neutral zone. They tried to feed it back down for Rao, but that one was turned aside. Now it's played up to the right point for Lincoln. Ernie Lincoln. It could be Lincoln Ernie. I'm going to have to get notification on that one. I think it's Lincoln Ernie. He's got Ernie on the back of his jersey. Around it goes. That'll be played there by McPhail. Now with it, out to center, scooting through neutral, into the attacking zone. That's Kumansis. That one was denied by Mo. It was played back to Chesley, but he couldn't handle that one, and instead it's played by McPhail up ahead to Swanee. Swanee has got room. He'll get that one up ahead and gets the give and go, and that one is denied by Mo. Swanee out front. Nice poke check there by Mo. He read that one well. That feed came in from Mitchell. Now with it in his own zone, here's Reinke. Got it up ahead on the near boards. Scooting out through center, carrying it in was Koopmeiners. He left that one for Pino Niemi. Around it goes. On the far side there, Reinke. Had it, lost it, fed it down low for Koopmeiners. Instead, it's picked up and back the other way. Here comes Minnesota. Cates. Left that one for Broz. It's swung up top. Sandelin will keep it alive at the point. Feathers that one down low, was looking for the return pass, didn't get it. Now here's Broz with it up top. Broz dishes it on the far circle, and then they swing it to Sandelin. Good puck movement. Sandelin will step into one. Save was made there by McPhail, and the rebound is gathered in by one of the Tria players. Reinke with it. He's watched closely by Broz, leaves it off for his partner. Now high stepping through neutral, carrying it into the attacking zone. They feed it to Reinke. Reinke wanted to shoot, then it popped up and hit Sandelin there right around the visor. He's fine. Here comes Cates. Up ahead to Lindgren, that was denied. Rao will pick it up at center ice. Puts on the brakes, feeds that one over to Wiley. Wiley will leave a drop for Cates. Cates wanted to go cross ice. Now it comes over to Ernie. Ernie's shot. That one was deflected and then plucked out of midair by McPhail out of harm's way. In his own zone with it, here's Chesley. Chesley gets past Rao, carries it in, tries to split the defense, lost the puck in the process. And they get it up ahead to Rao for Cates. Back to Rao. That shot missed on the stick side. Ernie with it. He'll chip that one off the boards. He was trying to get it up ahead to Cates. Instead, it was picked off by one of the Tria players. 18 minutes to go here. That's Kumansis. Kumansis flying in, maintains possession of the puck. Sent it in the slot. It whistled all the way through. Now the race is on. First one to get to that is going to be Chesley. Chesley circles in his own zone. Golden Gopher brings it out. He had Lettieri with him, but couldn't quite feed it to him. Chesley will take the shot. That one whistles high. I think that Mo might have got a piece of that with his shoulder. Now it's flipped through center. They were trying to get that one up ahead to Cates. Cates one-touched it. That shot, sneaky shot taken there. Save was made. That was Tyler Pitlick with that rip. Pitlick behind the net. He'll feed that one over to Lindgren. Lindgren slides it over. Pitlick cruising in the slot area, didn't get the pass. Cates towards the cage. Instead, that's claimed by Lettieri. Lettieri, watched by Cates. Scoots out to center, weaves his way through traffic. Gives it to Swanee. That shot missed on the near side. It's picked up on the boards there by Lieberman. Lieberman, watched closely by Lindgren. It comes back out to Kumansis, who gave it to Lettieri. Lettieri is watched there by Cates. He managed to swing it over now with it. Here's Lieberman with a shot. I don't know how that one didn't go in. They had Mo moving one way. It's dug out by Pitlick. He'll feed that one up ahead. Now with speed. Here comes couldn't see who that was. It was Lindgren, and it was also, I believe, Cates. On the far side, they swing it out front. It was in the skates of Lindgren. Couldn't do anything with it. Back the other way, Lieberman has it. Touch pass, got it down low. There was a shot, but that one went wide of the net there by Mitchell. Here's Broz the other way. Broz scoots around, shot and a goal. Had a lot of speed and made a beeline right to the net. And Broz lights the lamp for Minnesota, and we're tied at 1. Broz is a Denver Pioneer.
Scoring for Minnesota, Denver. Number 16, Tristan Broz.
Now Reinke has it. Circles at center. It's 2-0, by the way. I may have inadvertently said it was 1-1. Wait a minute. Did they get that score right? Yeah, they did. There's a deflection there. First goal was so long ago, I almost forgot about it. It was Noah Cates. So Minnesota leads it 2-0. Chesley swings that one over. Coop Miners. Kumantzis couldn't hold up, and we're going to get a rare offsides call.
That may be the first offsides in the Beauty League this
That
year.
was a stunner. Adam Abrams even said it, that they just don't call offsides calls. But Kumantzis was well into the zone. Off the faceoff, here's Rao with it. He'll swing it over. Jackson Cates with it. One-timer, they sent it to Sandelin, and that one just sort of rolled up the blade of his stick. He didn't get anything on it. Now Wiley settles the puck down, gives it to Cates. Cates will swing it over to Sandelin. Here comes Sandelin. Along the near boards, into the attacking zone, pulls up, sends one, and that was deflected out of harm's way there by Chesley. Follow-up chance. Lindgren has it. He had his stick lifted. Still managed to maintain possession of the puck. Sandelin, far boards, sauces one up top to Pitlick. A wrist shot, that went wide. Now out front, a bang-bang one-timer. Sandelin missed that one. McPhail leans on the pipes a lot. The net is walking all over the place down there. He's had to adjust it on his own several times. Here comes Sandelin along the left side. Curls into the slot, fed one over to Cates. Couldn't handle that one. Around it goes. Here comes Tria. They're down 2-0. Chesley has it. He'll carry it into the attacking zone. Had a centering pass that he sort of fanned on. Now it comes all the way back to Jackson Cates. He's got numbers. He'll weave in with Pitlick. Pitlick had his stick lifted at the last second. Nice defensive play by Coop Miners. Here's Coop Miners circling. Got that one up ahead to Lettieri. Lettieri couldn't do anything with it. Now Pitlick had it. Wanted the give and go, got it. He's got Lindgren with him. Settles the puck down, feeds it to Lindgren. Lindgren wanted to go back to Pitlick, but Pitlick was basically behind the net. Cates to Pitlick. They've got a man on the side. They couldn't feed it to him. They had Ernie, but they just couldn't find him. Now they do, but it was too late. Ernie is watched there by Reinke, maintains possession of the puck, gets it back. Circling in the slot was Noah Cates. Instead, Pitlick will take it. It's gloved by Coop Miners, but he had it stolen by Pitlick. Pitlick feeds it to Lindgren. Every pass to Lindgren is seemingly in a skate so far. Now here's Noah Cates around the cage, looking, flips a backhand. That was intercepted by Lettieri. Pitlick tried to go skate to stick. It comes back to him. Can't settle the puck down. He'll swing it around. Here's Noah Cates up top to Lindgren. They swing it over. Pitlick is going to make his way over to the Minnesota bench, and out hops Broz. Instead, Swanee's got it, puts on the brakes. He's looking for reinforcements. He whips one over to Lettieri. Lettieri, a little spinorama with himself there. Broz had it momentarily. Wiley chops at it. Now here comes Minnesota with Cates and Broz. Cates will carry it into the attacking zone. He's watched closely there by Lieberman. There's a shot ripped by Wiley wide. 2-0, 11:13 to go. Minnesota leads. With it, there's Sandelin. Comes all the way out to center, and Rao will play it in his own zone. He's harassed there by Lettieri, but he managed to get that one up ahead to Sandelin. Sandelin to Rao. Rao got that one over. It was just a little bit behind Broz, and back in transition the other way. It bounced off of Lettieri's skates, and then he's going to scoot over the bench in favor of fresh legs. Good pace here. 23 minutes running time. End-to-end hockey. It was Broz that had it momentarily. Couldn't do anything with it. Now Broz has it. Check that. That was Kumansis. Chesley gives it to Kumansis. Lost the handle on it, and Rao will carry it back. He'll feather one up ahead for Sandelin. Sandelin has got a step. He tried a backhand. He went flying into the cage. Made contact with McPhail. Everyone's okay. Clock continues to run. Sandelin didn't have much to do there except to shove a backhander in on McPhail.
Ryan Sandelin from Colorado.
Face-off will be to the right of McPhail. It's won by Tria. They carry it into the attacking zone, circling with it there, putting on the brakes. That's Pino Niemi. Pino Niemi dueling there with Lindgren. It's backhanded to Pitlick. He just one touches that for Jackson Cates. Cates leaves it for Pitlick. Pitlick, high slot, takes the shot, scores. Rung one off of the far pipe, beating McPhail high on the glove side. And Minnesota leads at 3-0. You're not going to pass up that shot.
Scoring for Minnesota, Thomas Pitlick of the New York Rangers, assisted by number 59, Jackson Cates of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Pitlick was right between the hash marks. Prime scoring. They look for beautiful goals in the Beauty League, but every now and then you just got to rip one, and that's what he did. Here's Jackson Cates. Fed one down low, just deflected off of Lindgren's stick wide. Out front, bang, bang, one-timer. That one was denied. That was Wiley there. Now out with it. Here comes Pino Niemi. He'll take the shot. Save was made, and right on the doorstep, looking for the rebound, was Coop Miners. Couldn't handle it, though. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Wiley. He's got room. Everyone's got room. It's 4-on-4 hockey. Now, Cates comes flying in. Closest thing to a check we've seen in the game. Pino Niemi leaves that one off. One touch, gets it back. He's got Lieberman's on the far side. Couldn't quite find him. Now they fling it over to Lieberman's. He'll send it down low. Pino Niemi looks, gets it back. That one bounces off the heel of Lieberman's stick. Then he had it poke checked by Wiley. Wiley will start the rush back for Minnesota. They'll change on the fly. Here is Noah Cates. He's got Broz flying. Fed it to Broz, but Broz couldn't pluck that one out of midair and settle it down. Instead, Broz fed it right out front to Cates. His shot went wide. Ernie will send one towards the cage. Cates couldn't get a piece of that. Sandelin behind the net to Cates. It comes out to Broz. Broz will step into that one, and it hit the netting, came back into play. No goal there. 6:50 to go. Broz will step in against Lettieri to the right of McPhail. Face-off is won by Lettieri. Kumansis had it momentarily. Now Leading the rush is Swanee. Swanee to Chesley. Back to Swanee. Backhand shot was wide. He centered it to Lettieri. Lettieri roofed one. That one hit the netting. So we'll have a face-off inside the Minnesota zone. Lettieri and Rao. Lettieri wins it. Kumansis has it. Send one out front. It was just lying in the crease. Lettieri had a swipe at it. Here's Rao. He's got Broz streaking. Broz was tied up in a nice back check there by Kumansis. Lettieri gets it. He's watched closely by Rao. He'll ring it around for Swanee. Swanee tried to go cross ice, gets it back. Now he connects. They sent it up top to Chesley. He's closely watched by Sandelin. Leaves that instead. Swanee gets it back. Lettieri, Kumansis, high slot down to Chesley. They sent that one around and Swanee couldn't quite control that one. Here's Lettieri. Saucer pass out front. Beauty of a goal by Chesley. Nice feed by Lettieri. That makes it 3-1. Just a beautiful dish there.
Scoring for Tria. From the University of Minnesota, Ryan Chesley, number 18. Assisted by Vinnie Lettieri, number 95 for the Minnesota Wild. And number 23 also for the Minnesota Wild, Nick Swaney.
It's Swaney. Now we finally got it. Leave it to Adam Abrams to lead me in the right direction. Swaney. Here's Lettieri. Avoids the stick check of Cates. Flies into the attacking zone. Dishes that one off. Looked for the return from Reinke instead. Reinke spinorama gets it to Lettieri. Lettieri back to Reinke, but that was intercepted. Pitlick will start the rush, gives it to Cates. Jackson Cates brings it in. Now here comes Tria. Lieberman to Lettieri. Lettieri up top, down low for Lieberman. They'll give that one to Chesley. His shot, he was looking to feed that one out front, maybe to Mitchell. Lettieri has it. Stick handling in a phone booth, takes the shot. That was blocked. Here's Mitchell. Looking for an option. Swings that one over. And now Cates will bank that one up ahead to Lindgren. Lindgren carries it in. He's got a man here. And Noah Cates, he'll feed that one. Ernie with a shot. That one was batted away by McPhail. Loose puck. McPhail will clear that one all the way out. It's a 2-on-0. Here's a chance for Tria. A shot, a save, another follow-up chance, and another save. Look at Mo.
What a save.
Pino Niemi, along with Mitchell, shaking their heads on that one. Another save by Mo, standing on his head here. And not only did he stop the initial rush with Pino Niemi and Mitchell, the 2-on-0, he stopped two follow-up chances while the Minnesota players were streaking back into their defensive zone. 2:30 to go here. 3-1 Minnesota. Here's Rao. Deflected out front. Nice save made by McPhail as Sandelin was cruising along the slot area. There's a turnover. That'll allow Minnesota to start the rush. They bank it up ahead. With it here is Rao. Feeds it back to Ernie. He was watched closely by Coop Miners. In the slot, Sandelin with a backhand, and that one is plucked out of midair by McPhail. A nice save there. Here's Chesley. He'll carry it up. Gets the return. Didn't do much with that one, and Pino Niemi was after it. Here's Coop Miners retrieving it in his own zone. Actually, McPhail is going to sweep it around here on the near side. Pino Niemi to Coop Miners. Coop Miners up ahead. Pino Niemi has it in the high slot. Glides along. Sent one down low. Here was a wraparound chance. He fanned on that one, and actually he decided not to take that shot. Now with it, here's Reinke. He's knocked off the puck by Wiley. Wiley got that one up ahead, and now Cates. His pass was deflected out of the midair by Reinke. First half, less than a minute here. Sandelin, they jam away at it. Lieberman had it in the corner. Now he's dueling with Broz. Coop Miners was there as well. Up ahead, here's Coop Miners. Got it up ahead, but Swaney couldn't do much with that. Here is Lindgren. Got it over to Cates. Cates is looking for Broz. Cates has it. He was tied up there by Reinke. Feeds it back to Ernie. Ernie feeds it to Broz in the corner. Broz has got Lindgren streaking, but that was knocked out of midair. A nice defensive play there by the Tria player. That was Reinke. Here's Ernie. Shot from a shallow angle. That one connected with the netting, and that's going to be the end of the first half here. Minnesota leads it 3-1. We'll take just a quick 2-minute break here. That's about as low scoring a half as you're going to see in the Beauty League. The first game tonight between Tradition and Walser had 4 goals in the first 2.5 minutes. I was doing my best just to put hash marks next to the names of the players that were scoring, but I didn't dare look down, because if I did, I was fearful there would be another goal scored and I would be behind the play and would just have to say, and there's a goal. Don't know who scored it. So I've learned quickly, keep your head up in this one. And we'll see if there's a few more goals in this half. And with both teams still having Zahat, what was it called? I got to get the name of this right. Zahat puck, that's it. That will be available at their disposal. Here's Sandelin right off the faceoff, right circle, forced wide. 4-on-4 hockey the entire time. Broz has it. He's watched closely by Chesley. Broz on the outside. Sends it across. Good stick work there by Swaney to deny that. Now they feed one, and point blank scoring opportunity there from Broz. And Mo has been the star of this one. Here's Lindgren. Down to Broz. Broz leaves it for Lindgren. Will Lindgren step into one? Nope, he's going to try and feed one, but it was broken up by Chesley. They all joust for it, and it comes out a rolling puck to center. Chesley gets that one up ahead. With it is Swaney. Swaney fed one across. He was looking to connect there with Coop Miners, but it just didn't connect. Back it comes. Kumantzis, his shot hit off of something or someone and took a strange bounce. In the far corner, pair of 16s at it. They come up with a Chesley, and he's denied. Nice save made there by Mo. I had Mo and McPhail mixed up there. Of course, the team switched ends. Mo flashing the leather on that one. On the other side, McPhail had a beauty of a save. Sandelin left it off. Now in the high slot, he gets it back. Shot, save. Almost a 5-hole goal there. McPhail closed those pads down at the last second. Lettieri leads the rush. Into the attacking zone he goes. around the cage, feeds it out front. There it's out front. That was Mitchell, couldn't do anything. He was in so tight. Up ahead with it. Here's Cates. Pitlick was in the clear, gloves it, puts it down, tried to feed it out front. Now the race is on. First to get to that is Mitchell. Mitchell has got Lettieri with him. Mitchell feathers it over. Lettieri with a one-timer. And Mo was there and read it well. Had that angle played perfectly. They bounce it the length of the ice. That's going to be played by McPhail. Swings it over here to center. Now Pitlick has it. Pitlick passes it to himself off the boards, and then he banks it down low to Noah Cates. Cates fed it out front to Wiley, but that was broken up. Pitlick had it knifed away by Liebermans. Liebermans now has Lettieri with him, gives it to Lettieri. Lettieri will pull up and then flip one on the near side. Mitchell couldn't pluck that one out of midair, and he'll leave it for Lettieri. On the near boards, Lettieri watched closely by Sandelin. Shimmies his way out to center. Now that one was Kumanis. Cates has it instead. Kumansis had it. Here's Pitlick as the trailer. Pitlick takes the shot, rifles one high and wide with 20 minutes to go here. Sandelin swings it over. Minnesota changing on the fly. One touch pass there. Sandelin with a chance, and that was deflected into the netting by Mitchell. Play continues on. Here's Chesley. That one bounced away from him. Managed to control it. Now Rao will chase after him. Chesley sends it into the side of Mo. Fans like that save more than I did. Now here comes Minnesota. Out front, a deflection, and McPhail made that save. Picking up the loose puck. Here comes Pino Niemi. Swings it over to Kumansis. Kumansis glides in, looks around the cage, sent one towards the net. That one was turned aside by Mo. Now the bouncing puck will be claimed here. This is Lindgren. Lindgren to the trailer, back to Lindgren. They tried to work tic-tac-toe across. All the boys and the kids on this end loved that one. Coop Miners for Tria, almost intercepted by Rao. Now with it, here's Kumansis. He sends one in on net. That save was made by Mo. With it there was Pino Niemi. Got it to Kumansis. Coop Miners looking for an outlet. Everyone is covered. Sent that one, got it back, tried to stuff one up, jam it in on the side. Mo was not fooled by that one at all, and he denied Coop Miners. Minnesota kind of bottled up in their own zone here. Now here's a chance for Pino Niemi, but he passed it to Coop Miners, and in the process, that puck was picked up by one of the Minnesota players, and that eases the pressure momentarily. Here's Kumansis. Kept to the outside. Some of the Minnesota players look gassed. Shot from a shallow angle by Reinke, and he scores. A rip there. Cuts the Minnesota lead in half. Tria now trails 3-2. Mitch Reinke. Renke. Lieberman with the assist. There's a chance. That one hit on the outside of the cage. Well, I tell you, Mo had been splendid there. It took a lot to beat him. Renke's shot was an absolute rip. .45 to go here. Here's Coop Miners. He'll take a shot, and that one deflects into the netting. Play will continue on. Here's Sandelin. Carries it out to center, into the attacking zone. Sandelin will take the shot. Nobody is sure where that one went. including McPhail, the goalie. He's looking in his glove. It deflected off of the top of his glove. That's the only thing that kept it out of the net. And then it made contact with the netting. We'll have a face-off to his right. Not too many face-offs in the Beauty League. Here's Mitchell for Tria. He'll carry it in and then flips it over. On the backhand, that save was made. That was Swaney with that scoring chance. Sandelin ran into Kumansis and then turned back. And now here comes Minnesota. Pitlick flying into the attacking zone, gets it back. The feed was just off from Cates. Mitchell for Tria. He's got a host of options. Here's Chesley with it. He lost it, and now up ahead. Pitlick has it. He's got a couple of different men. Pitlick shovels it over to Sandelin, who gave it back to Pitlick, but it was in his skates. Now back the other way. Here's Mitchell, all alone, in on Mo, shoots and scores. Nick Mitchell beating the southpaw. Eye on the glove side. It's Nick Michael. Carter McPhail with the secondary assist on that Renke. Leaves it off to Lieberman. We're tied at 3, by the way. Lindgren gives that one up. Streaking in with it was Cates. He fed that one out front to Ernie. Collision there between Renke and McPhail. Lindgren plays it back into his own zone. Ernie will go and grab that one. 14:50, tied at 3. Ernie's name tag is flowing in the breeze. Here is Pino Niemi. Tried to feed one down to Lettieri, but the pass failed to connect. Lettieri with it again. Lost it. Got it back. Shoves one towards the net. That one is gloved by Mo. And then he'll give that one to Rao. Rao leads the charge. Leaves it for Cates. Gives it back to Rao. Rao take the shot and a glove save made by McPhail. McPhail flashing the leather there. Pino Niemi got that one up to Lettieri. Lettieri to Renke. Renke is harassed there by Broz. Managed to get around Wiley. But on the attack now, momentarily, that was Minnesota. Here's Broz. Broz looking, takes the shot, beats McPhail above the pads, below the blocker on the far side, and it's 4-3 Minnesota. Broz's second goal of the game. Down to 12:51. Here's Michael. Feathered one to Koopmeiners. Failed to connect, but Koopmeiners comes up with it. Michael gives it to Koopmeiners. Now, here's Broz again. Broz gave that one up. Cates is going to come in all alone. Cates walks in, shoots, scores. No! Hit 2 pipes. Fooled me. Off of 1 pipe. McPhail bangs on the pipes and then also on the crossbar in a salute. Here's Koopmeiners out front to Michael. Referee was right there to wave it off. Fooling your favorite hockey announcer. Here's another breakaway. Broz is in. I'm going to wait on this. He shoots. Denied by McPhail. Had a bunch of moves, went backhand, forehand. Didn't matter. McPhail wasn't fooled by any of it. Here's Ernie. Tries to get around Kumansis. Leaves that one for Cates. Cates to Broz. Broz looking. Takes the shot. Save is made. McPhail denies him again. Here's Chesley with 11:33 to go. Swings it over on the right side, was looking for Swaney instead. That was picked off. It's banked off the boards. Pitlick tried to get around Kumantzis, couldn't do so. Sandelin to Noah Cates, gives it back. Now Pitlick through the legs of Sandelin. McPhail will play that one out to center. Here's Kumantzis. Had a step but couldn't handle the bouncing puck. He'll send one in, and then that one is banked off of the pipe by Swaney on the redirect. The far posts. Both netminders now the beneficiaries of iron. Here's Koopmeiners. He'll leave it for Chesley. Chesley surveys the ice and gives it back to Koopmeiners. He'll carry it into the attacking zone and pull up. Reinforcements come off the bench. That was Reinke, ran right into Pitlick. That was as close to a check as you'll have in one of these games. Here's Renke. Check that. Renke with it. Sends one towards the front. He was looking for a redirect there from Swaney. Koopmeiners will fling it to the far boards where Pitlick grabs it, banks it off the boards to himself, and then gets that one up ahead. Here's Cates. Jackson Cates will carry it in on the off wing. Right circle. Cates steps into one. Shot and a goal. McPhail gave him just a little bit of room there, and Cates made him pay for it. That makes it 5-3 Minnesota with 9:39 to go. There's Wiley into the attacking zone. Up ahead to Cates. That time he was denied. Cates thought he scored. He raised his stick. McPhail shut the pads down on that 5-hole attempt. Here's Lettieri gliding in. Kept to the outside by Cates. Lieberman has it. Sends it out front. The redirect was there, but unfortunately Renke just couldn't get anything on that one. It's flipped out to center. Renke will claim it. He's watched closely by Rao. Sent it up to Lettieri, who gives it to Lieberman. Lieberman, a couple of great moves, and then he gets a shot, and that one was blockered aside by Mo. Back the other way, Rao will leave that one. Shot, stick save made there on the rip from Jackson Cates. Cates gets it back and gives it to Lindgren. Lindgren up top, watched by Lettieri, sends it off the boards. Lieberman has that one. Long pass to Lettieri. Lettieri, he's in alone. He's looking, he shoots. And that one rings off the outside of the near pipe. Lettieri gets it again, flips it over. Now with speed, look at Broz. Shot out of a cannon. Here he comes. Broz leaves it for Sandelin. Across, shot, Rao, and a spectacular glove save made by McPhail. Lots of good saves by both goaltenders in this one. Like the lead goalie has a .500 goals against average. All right, Minnesota has hit the hot puck, and they're on the attack. Here's Sandelin. They shovel it over. Broz looks. They send it back. Denied by McPhail. Sandelin out front. Now the other way. Here's Lettieri. He scoops it up. His second breakaway in the last 2 minutes. He shoots. That one is batted down. Glove save made there by Mo. Lettieri gets it back. Ducks underneath a check, sort of. Then rips one wide. Minute 30 to go on the hot puck for Minnesota. If they score, it's worth 2 goals. They get it up ahead. Lettieri with a nice defensive play. They would have had Sandelin all alone. Here's Broz, but instead McPhail is going to get out and play that one. Minnesota coaches holding their arms up in the air. They want an icing call. All of a sudden, a hockey game has broke out. Here's Pitlick. Gets around the defenseman. Pitlick backhand. He roofed it. It rolled along the mesh on the top of the cage and didn't go in. Koopmeiners back the other way. Chesley with a shot. That one is denied. Here's Pitlick. That shot staved off by McPhail. We're looking to see the Zahat puck used. McPhail lost his stick. Tria coach with his hand on Zahat puck button. Here's Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners, a shot. That one roofed. Not sure where it went. I think it went out of play. We get a stoppage in play. 28 seconds to go in Zahat puck for Minnesota. They lead it 5-3. Coach Clymer had his hand on the button for Tria, talking to his son down there. Maybe not his son, somebody young. Now, here comes Rao. Rao feeds it off, and it went wide of the cage. Another chance. Final seconds of Zahat puck. That one went in. Is it going to count for two? Let's find out. They did get it. It was just as the 2-minute time had expired. So now, timer says no. So it's just one goal. It was very close. So Minnesota leads it now 6-3.
It's Jackson Cates scoring from Colorado.
Cates with his second goal of the game. This one will roll in on McPhail. 5:30 to go here. Koopmeiners leaves it for Lieberman. It's gloved there. It's still loose. Swaney had it. Now it's up to Jackson Cates. Right circle. Sends it to Lindgren. He holds it. He takes the shot, and he's denied by McPhail. Koopmeiners back the other way. He'll feather one to Swaney. Swaney a backhand, and Mo makes that save. 5 minutes to go. There's a chance for Renke. That one hits something, and we get a stoppage. Actually, we're not going to stop. We're just going to get a new puck. Clock is going to continue to run. Coach Clymer was ready to hit that button a couple of minutes ago. Now he's got his hand on it again. Once they get possession of it, he's going to enact that. He's waving at the bench or the scorer's table to let him know. There's a shot and a pad save made, a follow-up chance. Broz was denied twice by McPhail. Here's Lettieri. Zahat puck is on. Lettieri. Got to it. Any goal now, scored by Trias too. That shot ripped wide by Chesley. Broz tries to knife that one ahead. He does, he gets it. In the near corner in the attacking zone, he fed one out front. There's a goal. From a really shallow angle, Noah Cates lights the lamp and makes it 7-3 for Minnesota. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Even though you're down by 4 with the strategy of this league, 2 goals by Trio would even it up. It's a fun little wrinkle to off-season hockey.
From Tristan Broz, number 16.
Here's Lettieri up ahead. That one will roll in on Mo. Mo will play that one to the corner. He had Chesley there sniffing around for a loose puck for Tria. They get it up ahead. Here's Pitlick. He was offside, and it will get called. That would have been a breakaway, so they're going to bring that face-off back into the neutral zone. Still 1:15 to go here for Tria with their bonus. Here's Pinoniemi. Kumantzis gives it to Pinoniemi, who's trying to feed that one over to Lettieri. Instead, Pitlick has it. Pitlick on the backhand, roofs it wide, got the rebound chance. Couldn't do anything with it. Now Kumantzis has it up ahead. Here's Pinoniemi. And Jared Moe has been solid between the pipes for Minnesota. That one's stuffed from a shallow angle by Chesley. Moe had that one stymied. He read that one the whole way. Didn't give Chesley anything to shoot at. Here's Sandelin with a drop pass offline for Cates. Cates sticks with it, picks it up. Tried to go short side. That one missed by a little bit. Now up ahead, that would be icing, but instead it's going to be played by Mo. He'll sweep it around. 2:22 to go here in the game. 10 seconds left in Tria's Zahat puck bonus. Looks like they will not capitalize on that. As the time expires, here's Michael. Michael cuts inside, left a drop for Lettieri, but that was read well by Cates. Back the other way, Pitlick has got a man, Rao streaking. Pitlick looking, sends it towards the net. Save was made by McPhail, and then he quickly shoves that out to Michael to keep play alive. Michael to Koopmeiners. Left circle, down below. They had it set up, and they're going to count the goal. At a beauty. Tic-tac-toe. That makes it 7-4. The net had become dislodged, but not before Michael scored. Second goal of the game for Michael. Koopmeiners and Lieberman will get assists on that. I saw Coach Clymer waving to McPhail to come to the bench once they get possession of the puck. 7-4 deficit. Now out front, bouncing puck. Cates couldn't handle that one. Here's Michael. Gets it out to center. Lieberman has it. Clymer signals yes. Here goes McPhail with the sprint to the far bench. Extra attacker. Lettieri is out, and it's a 5-on-4 advantage now for Tria. They trail, however, by 3. Here's Kumatsis. I might get his name right by the end of the game. I've put an N there. What a shot. Beautiful goal. Bang, bang, down low. Beautiful feed. Koopmeiners, the beneficiary of that awesome feed from Swaney. 7-5, so you're saying there's a chance. Mo sprawled out to try and get that one. Here's Lettieri, Koopmeiners. Tria pressing now. Empty net for, we're going to call an icing call. Why not? Get a face-off in the zone, stop the clock. Minnesota has an empty net to shoot at. Just 19 seconds to go here. Lettieri steps in. Face-off was won there by Cates. Sandelin with it. He'll shove one towards the net. Bingo. Empty net goal. Sandelin makes it 8-5. And McPhail is just going to sit on the bench. They're going to just run this one down. Here's Swaney. One last chance. Shot, save, rebound. Mo with the save. And the buzzer sounds. Fun game. Minnesota defeats Tria by a score of 8-5. Jackson Cates, the player of the game for Minnesota. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight on FloHockey for Debuty League. It was my pleasure to bring you the games. I hope to do it again sometime soon. You never know. For cameramen Alex Hall and Chan Gang, along with director Ray Brink, this is Bernie Kelcher saying so long, and we'll see you next time.